From SugarHouse in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, this is Poker Night in America. Welcome to Poker Night in America. I'm your host, Chris Hansen. In this episode, we will continue our Ladies' Night cash game in the poker room at SugarHouse in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, while the $100,000 guaranteed poker showdown tournament is raging on behind us. Now, everyone there was intrigued by our Ladies' Night event because it's just not something you see a whole lot of in the poker world. Now, our producers like this event a lot too, because it's the one where our camera guys will actually pay attention to the table. So let's get down to the table and check out some of their awesome camera work.
That's why I test them. I don't appreciate
When we paused day one, here is where we are at. Samantha Abernathy, currently the biggest winner at the table with almost $5,000 in profit. Jessica Dolly playing well on another ladies' night, as is Jamie Kerstetter making her second appearance on Poker Night in America's Ladies' Night.
Yep.
Blinds are 25 and 50 as we continue from SugarHouse here in Philadelphia.
Yeah, they're
Poker Night in America brought to you by DraftKings and 888
not
Poker.
let me leave unless like my nails are perfect.
Yeah, like for what I like, I can't go anywhere. They're the best.
888 Pro, Jessica Dolly opens up for 150 with a suited ace. Samantha Abernathy with suited connectors. Gonna be the only person who calls Jessica Dolly, so here comes the
It's
flop.
my turn, this one. It's supposed to be my turn. I don't know if it will be.
Dolly continuing with the pressure. 325 is the bet. Samantha calls as she picks up the straight draw. She misses on the river. If she wants to try to win this hand, she's going to have to bet to get Jessica to fold. Jessica has nothing but ace high right now. So any bet will get her to fold.
I have ace-6, so I'm debating on calling. Ace is good. Your kicker may play. I feel like you have like ace-9. All right.
Dolly says no to the hero call, which would have been exactly that. She would have won, but instead it's
I think I'm
Samantha
playing wrong.
Abernathy, who's now got over
really thinking of
$5,000 in profit.
I just don't want to call with ace, like ace-6. They have like
I saw.
ace-7. I'm like, what the Oh, that was exactly where I lived.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
So like the high rises. I'm at Boynton Beach. I was in Boynton Beach Boulevard and US 1 and Woolbright. Like, I mean, they could live on the west side, but most likely they live on the east side, closer to the water. Do they live closer to the water?
To the water,
Yeah, that's where I lived. Yeah. We were literally one street away.
It's funny, I didn't even know
Beth
about the
Shack.
club. I had been down there
Raised to
2 weeks
150.
after the World Poker Tour, you know? And I was grinding at the aisle every single day.
Oh.
Because I didn't even know about the Kennel Club.
Yeah, I mean,
It doesn't show up on Bravo,
No, they
so
don't
I didn't know
have Bravo,
about it.
yeah.
Yeah.
They still have the 510 with the $300 buy-in.
a mini 510.
That's the most fun game
Yeah,
ever.
they have it.
Oh my
$300
God.
buy-in?
300 is like
It's
what
like
you have to buy
all-
in for.
Is it
So
just
it's
all
like-
in pre-flop?
Oh, it's all
everything?
No, you'd think that, but there are people who are like, I'm gonna hit a set. Like,
They call.
you should play it. I
They'll
swear,
call. They
it was
call.
the best game ever.
They buy in for like 200. They call 50 with pocket fours.
Yes,
Oh my
promise.
God.
I was
Like-
like, this game is so profitable, it's insane.
It
Like,
is, but like
But you can't buy in for more than
No.
300.
You won't
It's-
want to. You
it's
just chill
profitable
there, let
for
everyone make their stacks
good
as mistakes.
players,
It's like,
and you
it's
can
like
build a
playing a
stack.
tournament.
Yeah.
it's not profitable when you go through like 6 buy-ins, like I usually do, trying to build a stack. I can't beat it the game. I can't.
That's
Yeah.
like what happens when I play 2-5.
I tried to play 2-5 the other
Where you
day.
live is 500.
It's a 500 cap.
So we're getting ready. We're opening up a 5-10 game. I'm playing 2-5, waiting for the 5-10. Literally, I'm under the guy's like, hey, the game's opening. I'm like, okay, I'm racking up. Pill ace king under the gun, open. Four ways to the flop. Ace 6 7 2 spades. No spade,
Raised to
obviously.
1,000 from
Can't do
Shaq.
50. So you bet like 50.
Yeah, the queen.
And
And she was scared of that queen, so that's why she just called. But in the end, ladies' night has just become Samantha Abernathy night on poker night. More ladies' night when we come back on Poker Night in America.
Poker Night in America is being brought to you by 888poker.com, where the world plays online.
Thanks for coming back to Poker Night in America. Let's get back to ladies' night.
Anybody have a problem with Phil sat down for a little bit?
No.
we welcome all fish.
As we get back to ladies' night, Samantha Abernathy really doing it here. Over $7,000 in profit
Hey, Phil.
for Poker Night in America, and we're switching out seat 4. Don't adjust your screen. Here he comes. He is the poker brat, not a lady, playing on Poker Night in America.
Wow, it's the most beautiful table I've ever been at.
Do you want to buy the button, sir?
This is before.
Okay, I'll buy the
This is
button.
before you sit down.
This is the most beautiful table ever.
What are you buying in for? That's all we want to know.
5,000? They're like, Phil, how much money do you have?
You're only allowed to play, Phil, if you play bad. That's it.
Oh no, I plan on playing great. But I just busted out of a tournament. I might be on tilt.
How much did you win? How much did you win?
Okay. I'll give open face. You can play on my app.
You got a pineapple app. The blue one? I play on that with the sunglasses.
Yes.
It's good. I challenge you there. You never
Everybody's on
responded.
that app. So it's my 50, right?
You never responded
Okay,
to
I was
my friend
75, so
request.
it's on you, Beth.
Hellmuth, as he usually does on Poker Night in America when he plays,
You did.
buys in for the minimum.
Thank you for that.
Wait, what happened there? Is there?
We have all the pros. All the pros
Okay,
are
got
playing
it.
on that app,
Which one?
which is great.
Oh, he went all in blind.
You haven't been here 10 seconds and you're already
I'm not all in. I've
advertising something.
She brought it up.
No, we did bring it up, but I'm gonna prove it.
225, bet from Barber.
So I owe 75, right?
Yep. Thank you, sir.
And now aces for Abernathy. We're up to 625.
5 total.
Fold.
Phil will get himself situated as we continue. Back to Barber.
Billionaire. Right, and he's
Call from Barber.
no.
Oh, okay.
Now he owns women's shoes online.
Oh, the guy, Vegas guy?
I better not
Vegas
say
guy?
his name. He might.
I think I know who you're talking about though, because I heard that Collision.
Shoe Mint. I think he owns Shoe Mint.
Okay. Schumann. Zappos?
No, that's Tony Shea.
He doesn't
Zappos.
play oversay that. Okay.
Hi, Tom.
625 was the bet, and we got a call.
The whole card cameras are on?
They're on.
Okay.
Right here.
Thank you. I guess I've never played in one before.
Yeah.
Turn bet is 1,300 from Samantha Abernathy. Barber has already bluffed off one stack at this table. And she's trying to get a bunch of it back with yet another big bluff. And this pot is getting big. A call from Abernathy of the 3,100. A deuce on the river. And it's check, check on the river. Barber quickly mucks her cards.
Scared me. I thought you just turned set.
And how about Samantha Abernathy?
The 1972 collection.
I want to see the pic.
If I was Samantha Abernathy at this point, there wouldn't be a hand I wouldn't play. Everything is going your way here tonight.
Donating to Sam.
She will take one off while she stacks chips. Christina Lindley is sitting to her left, raises. Phil Hellmuth
My
calls.
best friends too are like, have a piece of her, so take it easy. And we keep getting these
Gardy.
things together. Gardy and
Sam.
Zeno.
Zeno. Who doesn't
No?
have?
Wait, maybe someone else.
Maybe Jamie.
So let's see how Phil acts amongst ladies here tonight.
But yeah, Gardy too.
Lindley flops the straight. She bets 250. Phil calls. Dolly has a gut shot straight draw that means absolutely nothing right now. Turns a king. So now Hellmuth has a pair of kings. $900 is the bet for Lindley. Phil calls. So not only has top pair, he's also got a gutter ball.
This could get expensive this game.
Pretty pricey. Pricey. What would Jamie do is the question.
And he makes trips on the river, but he's still a loser to Lindley and the straight.
Yeah, I really miss Jamie.
The only way that Christina Lindley will lose here is if she folds.
Jamie, you said?
Yeah,
I know, I wish she didn't have to leave.
I'm just trying to needle hole. But he's in a hand, so I probably
Oh,
shouldn't do that.
oh,
I
oh,
should probably
oh.
wait till after you're gone.
And I'm serious. I'm like, I know, I miss her too.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy. I feel like I can only beat King Jack.
Oh, cooler. Wow. Nice hand.
Welcome to the game, Phil. Told you I can't beat girls at poker.
Took the words right out of my mouth, Mr. Hellmuth.
It was a lot of justice for the ladies, I think. In his mind, like he's thinking, oh, I could just run over these women, but it's just not that easy.
More Poker Night in America when we return. DraftKings, the official fantasy sports site of Poker Night in America. Welcome back to Poker Night in America. It's ladies' night at SugarHouse.
They have a great gym.
They do. The problem is every time I go to the gym, I feel like a large. Because like all the girls there are so hot and fit. And I was like,
Where, in Vegas? No,
at
in Panorama. A lot of strippers live
Oh,
in Panorama.
okay. That's true. I didn't want to say that.
Yeah. They all have sick bodies.
They really do.
I'm
I'm just
working
like,
on. I'm just like.
I'm gonna go to what's it called? Jenny Craig. I'll be back. I gotta lose weight before I can come work out at the gym.
It's funny, the other day a girl pulled up in like a seafoam green like Bentley coupe, which I swear to God looked just like Barbie's whatever. Do you remember
Dream car?
Malibu Barbie's
Yeah, of
dream
course.
car? I was like,
I couldn't afford the dream car and Malibu Barbie dream
I
car.
was so mad. I was like, so cute.
Like back in the day,
I was like, I used to play with that when I was a kid.
I couldn't even afford the fake version. Meanwhile, she's got the real version. She's got a bit-
Yeah, right?
I couldn't even afford like the
obviously
$20
she grew up to just buy it.
Well, I'll be out there close. I'll be at Vagara.
Get my
Here's
number.
the flop,
Hit me up.
brought to you by DraftKings. Flop is 7 high. Both these players are in love with their hands right now. I guarantee you that.
It was all guys, and I was just by myself.
I do a lot of fun things too.
That is a profession.
As long as it's not, I don't
You know?
For sure.
No
Yeah.
drinking. It's not
It
fun.
is
It
a
takes a lot of
profession.
work. I can imagine.
It's hard.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It's hard to dance on a pole.
I couldn't do that.
It's
I
really
couldn't
hard.
dance on a pole.
To dance on a stripper pole, it's hard.
I'm saying. No, we were saying
Oh.
that
She
in
was
Panorama
saying-
there's a lot of
Oh,
strippers.
she was
who are
jealous
like,
of
okay,
the
you're in
Malibu
good
Barbie
shape.
car.
Yeah, I was like,
No, they're like
cheers.
They're so fit. Like, yeah. Look at her putting her way through college. I always love that. That's
75
always
to
just
bet on the
like,
flop from Abernathy, and just absolutely
private
crushes the
lessons
turn.
to see what it
You've
was
got to be
like.
kidding
Yeah,
me.
the
really hard.
It's very hard.
I watched it. Yeah, I've seen it on TV.
You
I'm
know, I
like,
thought it would be entertaining
Yeah.
for like boyfriends, and it's
Yeah.
hard.
It's a lot of arm strength.
It's beyond arm strength. I give these girls credit. You know?
Yeah,
I
no,
really do.
I love drinking, but I love a lot of other things too. You don't have to drink to be my friend.
I mean,
It's not a prerequisite.
I mean, I don't give them credit when they go. I don't give them credit when they go in the back room and close the curtains. I give them credit when they're on the stage.
Yeah, yeah.
Does Abernathy make the move now, or does she wait until the river?
Thank God it's not me in the hand with you.
Team reboot.
She just shoves it in.
But I played with those cards too.
You said all in, right?
It's all in.
There's no button now.
You didn't want that button, right?
I call.
And a call. Unbelievable.
Wow.
Only an ace will save Shahadi on the river.
Wow. I'm telling you, the one seat, crushing.
And just like that, Samantha Abernathy continues to build the chip stack.
More money for Sam.
Nice hand. I thought that she's often flatting 6s and 7s pre-flop instead of 3-betting them, and that if she has 9s, she might flat those too. So really, I was actually most scared of like 10-8 suited.
Pretty sweet call, huh?
I feel a little bad.
Do you know what the difference between women and men? We say we're sorry. I realized that years ago, like, men don't apologize. I've had so many men, like, throw chairs at me, throw chips at me. Women apologize. No, we want to talk about my shoe line. We want to talk about my shoes that I'm bringing in from Paris. They're going to come into the U.S. That's what we want to talk about. No, this is the key to my boyfriend's bedroom.
Karina Jet with ace king raises to 150.
I feel like she's serious.
Raise.
Yeah, I don't think that was. It's okay.
How are we getting home? Leaving my car down here if we're both drinking? Okay.
I'll be fine. I'm just having one drink.
I left my chip cover. Jason, can I tell them what you have?
What do you mean?
Your tattoo.
Oh, no.
I can't.
Heads up.
I used to travel with him when I was still playing poker, and people would think he was like my boyfriend. We slept in king-size beds about. Do you know how much he was like, I wouldn't touch you for 10 grand. I'm like, thanks a lot. I came home from the WSOP Europe when it was still in London, and he had a dude in bed with him. I was ready to kill him. But I love you. Yeah.
No one would have ever known. Stylist, travels with you, not your boyfriend.
That's your makeup.
Yeah. I was gonna bet.
Yeah.
I was gonna bet you guys were sleeping together.
Sleeping
It's just-
together?
He's watching you the whole day.
I love him. We're best
No,
friends.
I was gonna bet that originally.
I
now
would
you
do
told
anything
me.
for him.
I didn't know.
Yeah, I love him. But he doesn't love me like that.
Yeah. That was a bet. That was a.
That was
Could've
the
won-
bet. It
could've
was
won
a
free
good
money.
bet.
Could've won free money.
You were going to lose that bet.
Thank you.
I don't even know what to say about Samantha Abernathy anymore. I mean, she is just winning pot after pot, and it's not like she's doing it against inexperienced amateurs. These are world-class players that she is giving a lesson to
I can
tonight.
beat a 4.
Look at me, I don't have ace high. Or king high. I made a pair, I was like, yes. Now, everyone always says it's so hard to make a pair.
It is hard to make a pair.
See? He's probably the one that started it. And people just repeat him. Apparently it's not, because I call down light all the time and they always have a pair. It always beats me. I'm like, but you can't have a pair every time. Like,
It's just so addictive. Hero calling, because like the one time out of 10 you're right, you just feel amazing.
I know.
Wait, what did you call it? Hero calling?
Addictive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hero
hair
calling.
calling. I was like, I haven't heard it called that way before.
I have a really selective memory about it.
I thought I was making the most epic hero call
Yeah.
the other day. And it was like a Jack 3-7 flop. And he just snapped shoves, like almost 3K. And I was like, I have ace king, I have ace high. Like, no, I have literally not even like a backdoor draw. But I don't know, I just felt it. Like, he had a set of 3s. And like a turn of 10, I was like, one time, please, just let me get there. I mean, he literally snap shoved like 3K. Like, who does that? Like,
Every time somebody does that, I'm like, there's no way he has a hand share, right?
Like, you're
And
getting
it's just
so
like some
valued.
nervous guy who just is desperate to get it all in.
Right, like I literally was just like, why would he ever shove on a rainbow Jack 3-7, just open after a 4-bet pot, open shove, like. That's like the
I
worst
don't
play.
want
It
to
worked
sing.
out. I mean, there's like
I know
the
you
worst
have
play to
me.
because
I don't
you're
want to sing.
really only getting
All Abernathy had to do was just look at her chips.
I'm not losing another big pot to you.
You're getting no value. Like, how about you?
Anything you're going to be embarrassed about when they see those hole cards?
Probably, yeah. Jack 3, I remember that one. I ended up getting a boat for that hand. Yeah.
Poker Night in America is being brought to you by 888poker.com, where the world plays online.
Thanks for coming back to Poker Night in America. All right, let's see who's got the money. Well, here's what the players have on Abernathy night here on Poker Night in America, or Ladies Night. Samantha Abernathy up $15,000. The rest of the players pretty much are all in red figures, and all of their money now resides with Samantha Abernathy. For more from Poker Night, visit pokernight.com or find us on twitch.tv, Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube, where you can see complete episodes and unedited live streams. For everyone here at Poker Night in America, I'm Chris Hansen.
Playing in the ladies' game was great. I mean, some beautiful women, a lot of fun, good banter, much more friendly. And they beat me for $3,500. I lost most of it on the second or third hand. Had I played with them for an hour or two, I wouldn't have lost nearly as much on that first hand. There were a lot of good players in there, and playing with the ladies was actually fun.
Poker Night is brought to you by 888 Poker and by DraftKings.